Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an intriguing proverb you have probably heard many times. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. But what does it really mean, and why is it so important? Let's find out. The proverb an idle mind is the devil's workshop is a timeless piece of wisdom that cautions against the dangers of leaving the mind unoccupied. This centuries-old saying suggests that a mind left idle can become susceptible to negative influences, unproductive thoughts, and even sinful behavior. By unpacking the underlying meaning and implications of this proverb, we can gain valuable insights into the importance of maintaining an engaged, disciplined, and purposeful mindset. Over the course of this 3-page explanation, we will explore 4 key arguments that illuminate the wisdom behind this profound statement and underscore the need to keep our minds active, focused, and directed towards positive personal growth and development. 4 main arguments are used to explain this. Argument 1. Boredom leads to mischief. The first argument supporting the proverb an idle mind is the devil's workshop is that boredom can lead to mischief. When the mind is left unoccupied and devoid of stimulation, it can quickly become bored and restless. This boredom creates a vacuum that the devil, a metaphor for negative impulses, temptations, and harmful influences, can exploit. Without constructive activities or goals to focus on, the mind begins to wander, seeking out alternative forms of stimulation. Unfortunately, these alternatives are often unproductive, unhealthy, or even downright destructive. Bored individuals may turn to activities like gossip, substance abuse, or risky behavior in an attempt to alleviate their restlessness. This pursuit of instant gratification and excitement can quickly spiral into a cycle of poor decision-making and regrettable actions. The proverb suggests that an idle mind provides an open invitation for the devil, personified as negative influences and temptations, to take hold. When we fail to actively engage our minds, we leave them vulnerable to being hijacked by undesirable impulses and distractions. By recognizing the link between boredom and mischief, we can strive to keep our minds occupied with more positive and constructive pursuits, thereby mitigating the risks associated with an idle state of being. Argument 2. Lack of discipline. The second argument supporting the proverb an idle mind is the devil's workshop is that a lack of discipline can leave the mind vulnerable to negative influences. When the mind is not actively engaged in purposeful activities or directed towards specific goals, it can quickly become undisciplined and unstructured. Without the guardrails of routine, productivity, and self-regulation, the mind is more prone to succumbing to distractions, procrastination, and undesirable thought patterns. An undisciplined mind can struggle to maintain focus, follow through on commitments, or resist temptations that may arise during periods of idleness. The proverb suggests that an idle, undisciplined mind provides an opportunity for the devil, representing negative impulses, vices, and harmful influences, to take advantage and seize control. When we fail to exercise mental discipline, we leave the door open for unproductive, destructive, or even sinful thoughts and behaviors to take root. By cultivating self-discipline, we can counteract the allure of an idle mind. Establishing healthy habits, setting achievable goals, and regularly engaging in activities that challenge and stimulate the mind can help us maintain focus and resist the pull of negative influences. In this way, discipline becomes a powerful defense against the devil's workshop of an undisciplined, idle mind. Argument 3. Missed opportunities for growth. The third argument supporting the proverb an idle mind is the devil's workshop is that an idle mind misses out on valuable opportunities for personal growth and development. When the mind is left unoccupied and unengaged, it loses the chance to expand its knowledge, hone its skills, and explore new avenues of learning and self-improvement. An idle mind, content to simply pass the time without purpose or direction, forgoes the chance to cultivate new interests, expand its creative potential, or tackle challenging intellectual pursuits. This missed opportunity for growth and enrichment can lead to a sense of stagnation, both mentally and emotionally. The proverb suggests that by allowing the mind to remain idle, we are effectively inviting the devil, represented as negative forces that thwart our progress, to seize control and prevent us from reaching our full potential. Without the discipline and drive to continuously learn, challenge ourselves, and strive for personal betterment, we leave ourselves vulnerable to complacency and the erosion of our mental faculties. By keeping the mind actively engaged in learning, problem-solving, and self-exploration, we can harness its incredible potential for growth and development. This proactive approach to mental stimulation not only enhances our knowledge and skills, but also equips us with the resilience to resist the lure of an idle mind and the Devil's Workshop of missed opportunities. Argument 4. Negative thought patterns. The fourth and final argument supporting the proverb an idle mind is the Devil's Workshop is that an idle mind can become a breeding ground for negative thought patterns. When the mind is left unoccupied and unchallenged, it can easily fall into the trap of rumination, overthinking, and unhealthy self-criticism. Without constructive activities or goals to focus on, the mind has a tendency to become self-absorbed, dwelling on past regrets, present anxieties, or future worries. This obsessive focus on negative thought loops can lead to a downward spiral of anxiety, depression, and a general sense of unease. The proverb suggests that the devil's, a metaphor for the insidious influence of harmful mental habits, takes advantage of an idle mind, infiltrating it with toxic thought patterns that can erode an individual's well-being and personal growth. When we allow our minds to remain idle and unstructured, we inadvertently open the door for these detrimental thought processes to take hold, undermining our ability to maintain a positive, productive mindset. By actively engaging the mind in activities that challenge and stimulate it, we can counteract the tendency towards negative thought patterns. Practices such as mindfulness, cognitive behavioral techniques, and regular exercise can help train the mind to focus on the present moment, reframe negative thoughts, and cultivate a more resilient, adaptive mindset. In this way, the proverb serves as a reminder that an idle mind not only provides an opportunity for mischief, but also allows for the cultivation of unhealthy mental habits that can have far-reaching consequences on our overall well-being and personal development. By keeping our minds actively engaged and directed towards constructive pursuits, we can safeguard ourselves against the perils of the Devil's Workshop and unlock the transformative power of a disciplined, purposeful mindset. In conclusion, the proverb an idle mind is the Devil's Workshop highlights the importance of keeping the mind actively engaged and productive. By addressing boredom, cultivating discipline, seizing opportunities for growth, and maintaining positive thought patterns, individuals can mitigate the risks associated with an idle mind and harness the power of a focused, purposeful mindset. Ultimately, this proverb serves as a reminder to stay vigilant in directing our mental energy towards constructive endeavors and personal development. Please, subscribe to our channel to learn more with us.